Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first Blue Vision podcast with me and Max. Max, how are you doing?
I'm actually good.
Yeah, I'm excited now. I've never done this before. This is something new we're going to do on the channel, like once a week, I think.
Yeah.
But before we start, I got a little something to, a little surprise.
This is the surprise.
Yeah.
Right.
All right,
He's been saying that he's had a surprise all week.
Yeah, right, here we go. You've seen the logo for the podcast. You'll see the logo for the podcast on the thumbnails. But I went ahead and I actually got some Blue Vision sunglasses.
I said you were gonna get some.
I know. They make everything look really cool. Actually, right.
So
I got my Blue Vision podcast. So the world's a pretty crazy place at the moment. I don't know how to feel about a lot of things.
Obviously, lockdown has kind of come out.
It's getting better now. You can meet up and we're allowed to do this. This is legal now.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep up. Well, I don't know. We're sticking to the rules as much as we can. But we actually did we recorded 70 days of lockdown. We stopped when it started coming to an end. Yeah. But as a whole, how was lockdown for you?
You know what? Everyone says that few days in, they were really bored. I, to be honest, wasn't that bored.
No, it wasn't.
Cause,
I don't know. I struggled a bit.
No, because obviously when we were in it, it was this is the new norm.
Yeah.
But then over time, it just kind of felt like it was like a summer holiday.
Yeah, I guess.
But I was saying to Griffin and Ollie yesterday that this is how mad it is. We're gonna have 5 or 6 months of summer holiday.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That is.
Well, I don't know, because I started to do a bit of schoolwork, but still, it's Last year we finished our GCSEs, so we had a mega long summer holidays, 11 weeks. But now we've had months, 5 months.
2-3 months. Now
it's 5 months.
Summer
yeah. But lockdown is a weird experience, definitely. I hated not being able to see people because when you have the option, you take it for granted. But then when you can't, it sucks.
100%.
It sucks. But yeah, no, I didn't. I don't know. I struggled.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. I didn't hate. Well, I don't know. There's some parts I liked. There's some parts I didn't like. It was kind of fun chilling out a lot. We played a lot of Xbox.
Yeah.
I have hit we went through phases in lockdown.
Is there any game on Xbox or PlayStation that if you had to stay in for longer, that's the game you go to?
I don't know. At the moment, I'm not really into Xbox. So we went through our Minecraft phase. We played Minecraft every day for hours, literally hours. We had this whole world with farms and everything. We had an Eden project in our world. It's crazy. We did that. We Monopoly for a couple weeks. We played Monopoly non-stop.
I remember we had 3-4 hours of all of us fighting over whether or not we should all buy Monopoly.
Yeah. We were like, should we buy it? Shouldn't we? We were sponging off each other, doing the game sharing it for ages. But I don't know. But so we went through phases. Yeah, go on.
Of games and consoles.
Okay, yeah.
Have you heard about new PlayStation 5?
I have. I honestly don't think I'm gonna get either for a while.
Yeah. Well.
Oh shit! Sorry. I might at some point.
Yeah.
But not anytime soon. I don't reckon. I'll stick with my Xbox One.
Yeah. Well, I've been having a look, and I've actually got a page up here.
Right.
Have a guess, a random guess, how much people are saying that the PlayStation's gonna be.
I reckon it. Well, what you want me to say? What I think it will be?
Just looking at it. Have you heard
how much I think it will be?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm guessing £500 probably.
So here it says that the one without a disc. Obviously, if you haven't seen it, basically they've released pictures of the PlayStation, and one of them's got no CD or DVD thing in, and the other one does. So the one that doesn't, which is apparently going to be the cheaper one,
right,
ranging from $499 to $549.
Jeez, that's a lot of money. I don't know if I can sponge that.
The one with
I don't know
DVD or CD, $600.
Jesus. Wait, but
that is the minimum.
I guess that's cheaper in pounds, but not much. Less in pounds, but not much.
I think it's like 580. Yeah, something ridiculous.
I don't know. I just don't think I'll get it because I don't reckon it will come out till end of this year, maybe next year. Next year, but this time next year, we're all going to be 18, and we're going to want to be doing other shit like going abroad and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's worth the money. I don't think I'll play it as much. Like at the moment, I'm not even into Xbox that much. So I don't know.
I've always thought that basically they've released the new games on there.
Yeah.
They've obviously released new Spider-Man. They've done Spider-Man like updated.
The DLC.
No. So like, it's just
a new
Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
GTA obviously been like
GTA
the same
6
for like.
But GTA 6 will come out on the new ones.
Oh yeah. But
that would be my only temptation. GTA 6.
And then obviously like all the new games that are going to be on both consoles, on like the older consoles. Yeah. So like for example, like Cyberpunk.
Oh,
the Avengers.
So on Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk. Yeah. Okay.
I really
that Avengers game. I don't know. I think that looks trash.
It looks bad.
I think it looks trash. I like it. I like Avengers, but I think that game looks trash.
Yeah.
But in my opinion.
Thinking like what you said about buying them. Obviously, when like it comes out the first day, it's gonna be like everyone buys it. It goes out of stock in like 10 days. Yeah. Stuff like that. Yeah. In like 2-3 months after it's released, that like reused or like already been used stuff like that, they'll probably be like 300-400 quid.
Yeah, in a couple years maybe, but they'll be cheaper. But well, I'll tell you what. The best investment I ever made was a Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah,
Nintendo Switch. I love that console. Yeah. I was playing it all day yesterday. Yeah. I was playing Mario Kart, Mario Maker, a bit of Pokemon. I like a bit of Pokemon, you know. But that's like because you can take it anywhere, and you can put it on your big screen, and you can take it anywhere you want. So I don't know.
Well, before lockdown started, we were gonna go. My family were gonna go to America for skiing.
Oh yeah, you are.
And like the Christmas before, me and my brother got the Oculus Quest.
Oh shit, yeah, you did.
And basically we saved up a load of money for it, and now that we got it, we were going to buy a Nintendo Switch at the airport.
Yeah. Oh really?
Like the day we were going to go, lockdown got called. So all flights and stuff.
Well, speaking of Quest, because we all have Quest and we play like VR together sometimes. Yeah. I want to talk about a little thing called Alt Space. Alt Space is a game we've fallen in love with, but maybe not for the reason that we should. That game. I want to say a shout out to the people on Alt Space because they got us to 50 subscribers.
Yeah.
On Alt Space, there's a nice little community. You know, everyone knows each other. They're quite interesting people, to say the least. You know, they take it a bit serious. You know, we like to have a bit of fun with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we want to shout out the people at Alt Space because they got us. Because I know that's not a big milestone, but to us, like that's pretty crazy. To me, 54 we're at now. Yeah. That looks pretty crazy to me.
Well, like we pretty much started. Obviously, as you can see, like we're not recording. Oh, hello. We're not recording in like our rooms or anything. We're actually somewhere.
In the shed.
We've been building this shed for
years now. Griffin's done so much work to this shed. He's pretty much built this shit by himself with his dad. I think
all the walls, or like the roof.
Yeah, we're still This isn't the finished set. No. Hopefully, we'll have a better set for this. But this is it at the moment. Yeah. It's getting there. Griffin's done a good job. Yeah, I want to get the logo. I want to get the logo.
Yeah, we're thinking of maybe getting like a LED logo.
Yeah.
But quick little sidetrack there.
What
talking about
what was I? Alt Space. That was it. Alt Space. Yeah, Alt Space is fun. You know, you can mess around with the people. It's like VR chat. Have you played VR chat?
Yeah.
VR chat. That's for like.
That's
for like everyone on VR chat's a troll. Everyone on VR chat's trying to take the piss out of everyone else.
Yeah, because like
but Alt Space,
different things.
Exactly, you can be anything. But Alt Space is a bit more. People on there are a bit more serious. They have like little meetings about coding and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I know this make me sound like a prick, but it's fun. It's fun to go on there and take the piss. It's fun.
Wait, were you there when me, Griffin, and Grishnik had a guy singing?
Oh, I don't know, but there's loads of people on there singing.
Yeah.
No, it's funny. It's funny, but
yeah, no, it's definitely one of like the better games on the quest, like that Rec Room,
Rec Room's good, yeah.
VR chat.
I don't know. I want there to be a few more games.
Yeah.
Because I've been thinking about getting rid of my Quest because I don't use it as much as I want to.
Yeah.
But like,
Well,
I don't
there's
know.
that new game that
Horizon,
yeah,
Facebook Horizon.
What is it?
I think it's like a alt space kind of thing, but it's I don't know. Some people saying it's gonna be good. Some people say it's gonna be bad.
I've actually like not seen anything to do with it.
No, I don't know much about it to be honest. But it's,
Yeah.
I don't know, I think I want to give it a try.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to our channel. Yeah, recently we hit 54 subscribers, and to us, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
That's a good milestone. But I don't know, our videos, the recent videos. So we did 2 Alton Towers
Yeah.
video, and I want to talk about that because they kind of popped off a bit. Like
Yeah.
again, this
Well,
isn't a lot to most
I was
people.
gonna say-
75 views and 118 views as of this.
Well, what I was going to say
recording.
is, out of the videos that have been shown, obviously
They've done the best.
We've spoken about the whole like vlogs that we did over lockdown,
Yeah,
and I think we've got a few more waiting.
possibly. Yeah.
Which one was your favourite
So
to record?
well, you're talking about the videos we've uploaded.
Yeah, so all of the ones, so like the ASMR challenge, how to, all the ones that you have been in
Yeah.
and that are on the channel. So
I'd say my favorite video on the
to
channel.
film and then one to watch
Okay, so my favorite video on the channel,
and why, obviously.
maybe to film, was maybe the ASMR one, our first video, because that was funny.
That was.
We all
I'd-
got so heated, and it
I'd
was
say
funny. It was really funny.
But it wasn't my favourite.
Maybe my favorite to record, but the favorite video I came out because Griff's really good at editing, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
And I'd say the best 2 are the second Alton Towers one and the camping one. Those 2 are my favorite, probably.
So my,
to watch back.
Yeah, my favourite one to film was the Alton Towers, because obviously.
Yeah, Alton Towers was such a good
obviously
trip. I love that trip.
We've been to like London. We went to London. Like,
Yeah, but that was
the
quite a
summer
few years
before,
ago.
Yeah. And we never recorded it, but we like had to. We were only on like one bus, and it was from Exeter to London. And
Yeah.
like, obviously we met up with your nan.
My nan, yeah.
And but like with the Alton Tower one, we got on the same bus, but we stopped at like Brighton.
We had no. We got on a bus to Birmingham. Then
we
got on a train to Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah, and
Then another train to.
Right,
Whoever's
editing it, please put the name in. But
Eutoxia.
Ollie
Exeter.
said
I
it's like
fuck knows. Fuck knows.
Eutoxeter.
I think it is called Eutoxeter, but
Yeah.
none of us could say it properly.
Yeah.
But that was a really fun.
That
That was
was-
like our first kind of experience.
Yeah. that
Really
was, like,
away by
No
ourselves.
one with us. Like,
No,
no
it's just us,
parents,
yeah.
Like we said
Yeah, yeah.
goodbye, and we were like, right, we're coming back in like 2 days.
Yeah, we were there for a
That
couple
was
of days.
it.
That was a really fun trip.
That was
cool.
That was probably my favourite one to
It's such a
film,
laugh, yeah.
because obviously I never been to Alton Towers, and obviously
Oh, had you not?
No.
Okay, yeah.
and with all of you, like
It was so
we
fun.
were all
It was
just
so
kind of
fun.
like
Yeah. Because when I did go, which was quite a few years ago, the
Yeah.
Smiler was new, but
Oh,
when I
yeah.
went, it was shut down. So
Yeah,
it was broke down.
yeah.
So that was my first time going on the
Yeah.
Smiler. That is fun. Like that is really fun.
My favourite one to watch would probably have to be the camping one, because like it's
That
just,
is funny.
It's just
The intro, the Friends intro Griff did. That
yeah,
was so
yeah.
good. I love that. It was
well,
so funny.
that one just like kind of brought back memories, because like
That was like a year
We-
ago. In fact, I got a memory on
Yeah,
Snapchat memories.
yeah.
I got a memory today from us driving back from camping. Like
Really?
yeah, so
Yeah,
that was a
yeah.
year ago today, pretty much,
yeah, because obviously
or a year ago yesterday.
Obviously, for like the people that watch it, don't know what actually like how it actually happens.
Yeah,
But
well,
I
all the
remember that day-
all the
Yeah.
videos on our channel at the moment are ones we recorded last summer
Yeah.
and just never uploaded.
Yeah.
And I guess we just saw this as a good opportunity
Yeah.
to try and get
Well-
a few videos out there.
Well, with the like camping one,
Yeah.
loads of people probably think, oh, they like put it in like a calendar for a day and.
Nah,
like,
all
time.
all the shit we do is
We-
so spare of the moment,
We
so impulsive.
yeah,
all the
I
stuff we do.
remember the day before we went camping.
We weren't
had
even
a
sure.
Huge fight
Yeah,
about
we weren't even
whether
sure.
or not to go, because
Yeah.
Krishnik had never been camping.
When it was meant to rain and it
Yeah,
would have just been miserable.
And we all agreed that whoever woke up first would go check the weather, and depending on what that said would depend on what happened. And luckily, I'd say luckily, it was sunny and we went.
It was the hottest day of the year.
Yeah.
It was the summer solstice. Is it called?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. It was the hottest day of the year.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm happy with the videos we've put out. I think they're decent.
Yeah,
There's a couple that like Monopoly was just a bit
Would you
a filler.
Would you say like any of the videos we've made, like if you could go back and just before recording it, like say something, would you say like, oh, I would do this differently?
No, I don't think so. We only have 54 subscribers. This is like this. Hopefully, we have a YouTube career, and this is the start of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We can't comment on that yet. We'll
Yeah.
just have to see where things go. But
Yeah.
yeah. But anyway, so our channel's been doing like for where we are, it's been
Yeah.
doing decent. We
Yeah.
don't make money or
Yeah.
anything yet, but it's decent.
Yeah.
But back to the lockdown the world's in a crazy place
It
right now.
is.
The year
We're jumping from like thing to thing.
No, I know, but the YouTube
Yeah,
we don't have much to say about that.
there's-
But I don't know, lockdown. The world, the whole world's
Yeah.
in a crazy place.
Here-
2020 started off as like a. It's
It
just been a
was
crazy
World
year
War
from the
III
get go.
for-
There was World War III rumors. There was
5G.
the 5G. There was the bushfires in Australia.
Oh,
That was at the
yeah,
start of the
yeah.
year, and then Corona came about, which just it's been a horrible time for most people.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, I've got a tweet here from
Alright, go on then.
a person called No Lockdown, and it says, I won't socially distance where it's dangerous or weird. I won't comply with tracing. I won't download an app.
Yeah, but
which
that's
will-
dodgy.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
dodgy.
get onto that in a minute.
That's dodgy.
And I won't abandon my friends or family. No more lockdown ever.
Oh
and
shit.
I won't wear a mask.
Alright.
So, going through these, socially distance, as a
It's
group,
gone out the window. No one does it anymore.
No one does it anymore. But have you heard the new have you heard the new like thing that's come through?
No.
So basically, oh hello Ollie.
Thank you very much.
Ollie basically went to the shop to get some food.
He's like my little assistant.
Goodbye.
Thanks, Ollie.
So basically, what they've said is that from the 13th of June.
That's gone, isn't it?
Yeah. But I'm reading this off the actual thing. This is like
Right.
I got this ages ago. So there's a thing called a support bubble.
Yeah.
So basically, what that is
Oh,
if you live alone or
Mm-hmm.
you're like boyfriend and girlfriend, and you both live in different apartments, you're allowed to go to and from each other's house
yeah.
and have like kind of like a bubble around there.
Well, I think that's what. Yeah, because my nan lives in the centre of London, as we said earlier,
so, like,
completely
she-
by herself. But she's down here now,
Yeah.
so I guess we'd count as her
Yeah.
like
So
support
like
bubble.
for example, if the group if Gemco all lived in like a different house, like
Which we
you
do.
lived in, no, but like you lived in I don't know London in a flat by
Oh,
yourself.
okay, right.
I
Yeah,
lived
yeah,
here.
yeah.
I would be able to drive up to Cal
Okay.
and stay with him for a few days, and vice versa.
Honestly though, like I know that
What if you were in that position? Would you do that, or would you just say, "Nah, I'm going to different people's house, but stay 2 meters away"? Because on this it says, sorry to.
No, go on.
It says, they can spend time together inside each other's homes and do not need to stay 2 meters apart. So if you did this, you wouldn't need to stay 2 meters apart.
I don't know. I don't know if I can comment because I think a little while ago I gave up. I think we all did.
We all gave
did
up
a
at
bit.
the same time.
We all kind of around the similar time
'Cause
gave up with
they
lockdown.
said, like, oh, you're allowed to meet up to 2 people,
Yeah.
and then
we all
thing came out
went
that-
cycling and stuff.
Yeah, well, a thing came out like that day. You were able to meet up to 6, but they never confirmed or denied that it.
Well,
was,
that's a
like,
thing
the
now.
true thing.
6 people's a thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
But would
Bubble.
you...
I think. I get their like fear of like a second wave.
well, apparently,
but-
I don't know if you've heard, there is going to be one in September,
Really?
which I don't think so, but who knows?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't surprise me because everyone has given up, me included. We've all given up with it.
Yeah.
The whole country has given up with lockdown, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't surprise me if
Yeah.
there was a second wave.
Yeah. Well,
But I think I
Yeah.
don't know if I don't think we can actually say the C word, but I reckon the pandemic, this
oh,
illness,
yeah, no, we can't.
this illness, I reckon it will become like the flu. every year there's like a flu season.
Yeah.
Where I reckon it'll be that, and they'll eventually come up with something for it.
Yeah. Well, are we done with that one, or do you want to keep?
Well, no, I was just gonna say the world's not only, this is something we should probably tread lightly with, because we do agree with the majority of people, but the world's not just a crazy place because of corona. Oh, the C word, the illness.
I don't think it really matters.
No, it's fine. Yeah. There's been a lot of obviously the Black Lives Matter movement has really come into fruition recently because of the death of George Floyd, which was horrible.
I can't.
It's
watch
horrible.
It.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Have you actually seen the whole thing?
Yeah, it's so bad.
Oh.
But the world's just become. That's for me. That is when I saw the world giving up with the lockdown, because people, rightly so, wanted to make a statement to the people.
Well, it was kind of like, I don't know how you found out about it. Did you find on the news?
Well, the George Floyd thing. It was everywhere. It was Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. I was
just watching TV, and my dad comes in and said, "Oh, have you seen news about the guy that's been killed recently?" And I'm like, "No, what's happened?" And I go onto the news, and obviously George Floyd killed by a policeman with a few other policemen watching him. Who, one of them, I don't know if it was the killer or the one that was just stood around.
Yeah,
has come out of prison recently.
Oh really?
Yes.
Well, that's it's so. I don't think we should talk about it too much or tread because it is such a and we don't have a place to talk about it because we've never experienced anything like that.
Yeah.
We're like two white kids from the middle of Devon, so we have no experience in the same area. But
we can say we both agree that Black lives do matter.
Obviously, but it's just a horrible
matter.
situation.
It's
and I don't know. It's just something that should never have happened. And it's I don't know why he did that, because I just didn't get it. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing.
Because apparently
he had a counterfeit note or something really. I think he was committing a crime, but a harmless crime, and he wasn't a violent person. And they just saw I think the guy that did it saw an opportunity, and and it was horrible. It was not. It was. And everything that's going on, I couldn't agree with it more. Like the protests in Bristol, in London, it's really good to see. I think really powerful to see.
Well, obviously speaking of Bristol and obviously the whole Black Lives.
My cousin was at the Bristol one. He was there when he didn't put it down, but he was there when the statue got pulled down. Yeah.
Obviously there's been on the news that the statue in Bristol of the guy that helped Bristol become what it is now. Who was
he was like a slave trader or something?
Yeah, he was like a slave trader. So his statue got pulled down and chucked into the river.
Yeah.
Now I know, obviously,
Ali Law was there. If you know Ali Law on YouTube, did you see his thing?
I haven't seen it yet. No. But,
he was in the back. God, yeah.
But obviously, we've said that we don't massively want to talk into it that much. Do you think that was a good thing to do?
Well, no. I don't know. There shouldn't be whether they should have stripped it down or not, which I don't really know, but there shouldn't be a statue of him.
No,
he was not a good person, and I know he helped Bristol make whatever he did. He was just not a nice person, so I don't think there should have been a statue of him.
Them taking it down probably is better than it staying up.
Yeah, no, it should have.
Stuff.
No matter the circumstance, it should have been taken down.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just, but all the stuff. It's like the guy from Star Wars. I can't remember his name now. John Boyega. Finn. The black guy that plays Finn.
Yeah.
John, I think his name's John Boyega. He did a speech at the protest.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Man, that was so
good.
It's such a good speech, and
I'm just gonna...
I don't know. Sometimes I wish I did live somewhere like that so I could get involved, because here nothing
obviously
happened.
There was one in Exeter.
I don't think that ever happened. There was no down our part of the country. There was no.
There was barely any
protests.
no one actually I don't know, went down to the beach and just stood there screaming their heads off.
Nothing really happened down here, but that makes me wish I did live somewhere more like that, so we could get involved, because we would have been we would have loved to get involved with it. But I don't know, it was just a bit.
But yeah, I think if
It's a bit hard to down here. Was what I was trying to say. Go on.
if we did live there, it would, like because obviously like people say like people have filmed it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't think like it would be a good idea to film it. Like if like because obviously some people say, oh, if something big's happening, film it for YouTube.
I guess it's good. This will be a moment in history. Now. This is like history in the making, and so it needs to be shown. I think it needs to be documented.
Definitely.
In my opinion, it needs to be documented. But
100%.
I don't know if uploading it to YouTube as like a video is like the best idea.
No.
I reckon just.
Like
I don't know. Maybe, but it's just good to have because this is we're living through history right now. I did I do A-level history and I hate it, but because like in years to come, kids will study like 2020, the year of 2020, like one of the most crazy years in history. Like it's weird. It's a really weird time. It's really weird. It's a really weird time to live in. I think, but I know, it's weird. Weird.
Moving back to lockdown.
Yeah.
And going back to something that was on the tweets.
Oh yeah.
The app.
Oh, the app. So this app's weird. This is weird.
So do you know what the app is first off?
Sorry, kinda.
Right. So
I know the intention. Well, the intention of it is to see people around you if they've had it or have it or whatever.
So what they say in the app does is you get it on your phone, you put your postcode in, and you keep your phone on you wherever you go, whether it be in your house, to the shop, down the beach, driving, anywhere. And what happens is it like shows like a 2-meter bubble around you, and anyone that comes in that bubble, it will like notify your phone saying, right, you've been near this person, this person, this person. So for example, if Gemco had it as a group and we were all just like in the shed talking, stuff like that, it would notify all of our phones of all of us who are near.
Yeah.
Then they've said that it can like tell you if you've got it or not by like you saying you've got a cough or a cold or anything like that.
If you're at risk, I guess. Yeah.
So.
Or if you have symptoms.
Yeah. So if we were in here and 3 days later, me and Callum start having like a cough, we put it in, and it would tell everyone that we've been near that we've shown symptoms, and it would also tell us to stay in. Then, if we do have coronavirus or whatever,
the C word, the C word.
To be honest, like I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Then it would tell the rest of us, right? He's had it. You're at risk. You've been near him. Self-isolate.
Oh, okay.
First thing I want to say.
I don't know. It's dodgy. This app's dodgy. Come on, you have to admit it's weird.
It is dodgy, weird. Especially with the thing that Ollie sent to the chat. I didn't
actually read that.
So let me get my phone out.
Honestly, this app is suspicious. Like,
where'd my phone go?
I don't know. It's like a weird way for the government. Well, this is gonna sound super like conspiracy theorist, but it's like it seems like a weird way for the government to keep tabs on us.
Yeah, because
and like know what we're doing. Like it sees everywhere you go, what you're doing. It's who you meet. It's weird. It's really weird.
Like 17, nearly 18-year-old kid, it's kind of weird.
Don't put yourself down, Max. You're almost an adult now. You're a big boy. No, you're a big boy. You're a big boy now.
Like it's for everyone. Like it doesn't matter what your age. Like you always.
No one's gonna get it. No one.
No, but like you always get told that privacy gets leaked and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Ollie sent something to the chat that basically said that your.
Yeah, try and find it because I can't find it.
I sign out, didn't I?
Okay, yeah.
But basically, it said that all like so Apple and Android. I think it was meant to be like a joke. They get told that they need like their system to like help like progress it.
Good old chat. Sorry, go on.
It's not on WhatsApp.
Is it not?
No, it's on Snapchat. Right. And basically they can't like they won't allow them, so they get like someone else to like do it for them, and then when they release it, they say it's out, like you can get it, but you can't get it on any type of phone.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
so
it just seems like I I don't know.
Obviously,
I get why they want it,
Yeah.
and it's just
Right.
weird. Like they're gonna know.
Before-
Think about this. Think about this. Boris, wherever he is right now, he's gonna know who I'm seeing, where I'm going, who I'm speaking
but
to.
he doesn't know you.
But
So
he
they-
does.
no,
I'm
they
signing
don't-
into my app. I'm
Yeah,
putting my name.
yeah.
I'm putting my house. Everything.
So I've got 3 questions for you.
All right, here we go.
Number 1, do you think it will work? Obviously, we both saying it won't.
I guess in theory it would work.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Number
get it, but it
2,
probably would work.
If it does work, in a percentage of the world, what percentage do you think of people will get it?
Oh fuck no! I'm not smart enough for that. No.
And if people do get it, and there's enough people to show, right, like, there's people meeting up, do you think if someone, like, gets a cough, a sneeze, a headache, do you think they'll report it? Because obviously...
I don't know. Just no one trusts the government that much. You know what I mean?
obviously, like, with a sneeze,
Well,
like, you can have, like, the flu, or a cold, or hay fever,
guess,
like
yeah.
a cough, the same thing. But... If there's like enough of the symptoms, it narrows it down quite a lot to being that.
No, I guess, but like
Like,
think about this, Max. When the coronavirus is done,
yeah.
then what's the point in the app? When
'cause-
corona's not anywhere, I don't think it will never be anywhere,
Yeah.
but it will never be completely gone.
Well,
But
'cause, like-
but then they have an app that just knows where we go and who we're seeing.
Yeah, but won't they just turn it off?
No,
it's
of
a
course not.
computer.
Once you've downloaded
Well, no,
that, I think
no,
they've
'cause-
got you. They've got
Yeah,
you trapped.
Yeah. Well,
You're going to be fucked by the government because they're going to know everything about you. All the shit you get up to,
Yeah,
all the
but-
criminal acts you get up to, they're going to know
I do
everything you
loads of
do.
criminal acts.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no, but like obviously, there's like apps that have been made and they're used a few times, and then all of a sudden, they're no longer anywhere.
Yeah, there was like that. Oh, what was it called? Talking Angela. Do you remember that?
Yeah. So
There was that dodgy ass app
so-
where, like, you know, it was like Talking Tom. It was
Yeah,
like the
so
girl
there
version,
was-
and in her eye,
Yeah.
you could see like a little outline of a
So
man.
there was basically.
That was
for
weird.
those
He was
of
like
you-
talking to little
yeah,
girls
for
and
those,
stuff.
For those of you that don't know, there was this app when. Is it still out? I think
doubt
Talking
it.
Tom's still out.
Mm.
But there was this other app for Talking Tom, which was.
I'll see actually. I'll see if I can
Yeah,
download it.
So it was basically the girl version of Talking Tom. It was a cat that was a girl, and basically, if you spoke to it, it would respond back by saying exactly what you said. It came out in like I want to say 2006 or 2007.
Oh my god, it's still on there, but it's like different now.
Yeah,
It's like updated now.
So it came out like ages and ages and ages ago.
Yeah,
and I
it's
think-
different now.
I think around like 2010, 2011, a report came out.
I don't know if you can see that, but that's
Yeah.
what it is.
We'll put it up if we can find a picture of it. But a report came out saying that that a kid was on it, and they said something, and they like said a question, and it instantly replied back with like a yes or no. It was like a yes or no.
Yeah, but then
question.
it started asking like
Yeah.
weird like
So-
questions like where do you live or
so
stuff like
then-
that. I don't know,
then-
it's really odd.
Like the little girl thought, oh, it's just like a joke, something like that. I'd press something, and then instead of her speaking to it would speak to her.
Yeah.
So a few days go by, and she's talking to it in front of her parents, and the parent hears
Damn,
it.
you know a lot about this. Were you the
No, no,
guy
I-
in Talking Angela?
Yeah, 100%.
Were you the man in Talking Angela?
No,
we were like
I just-
5 when it came out.
Yeah, I've just read like a ton about it, and
It was creepy. I remember I had it
yeah.
and it was creepy.
And
But I deleted it when I heard about it.
the mum like has a look at it, and she sees what looks like. No one could like confirm it.
It was like a guy like
It
it's
was-
like this. It was like a
Yeah.
human like so it was kind of like his shoulders
was-
and his head, but like a black outline.
Yeah, it was
It
a
was weird.
guy
It was really
sat
weird.
on a chair with what they think was a pair of headphones and like a microphone, like
Like a
gaming
hood.
thing,
It was weird. It was really weird. Yeah.
speaking as Talking Angela.
Mm.
So they go to the like police, and they find out that it is a man, and he is talking to it. So they instantly like shut it down for a period of time, and they keep track on all the other games that have been made by that company.
Yeah.
And that's
But
that's
they're
the
fine
last
now.
that I heard.
If you want to get Talking Angela
Yeah.
now, you'll be safe.
Yeah,
like
you-
it's fine now. This
Just
was a
don't-
long time ago.
don't
This was a
quote
long
us
time
on
ago.
you will be safe.
No, you will. You will. Trust me. talking Angie, it's fine
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
just
I'm
a weird,
guessing
like,
it will be
it was
fine.
when the app was new,
Yeah.
it was all dodgy. But yeah, it's an interesting
Yeah.
story, but it
It is, but hearing that story, like, especially when we were so young,
Yeah, well, that was just one guy. Imagine what the government can
it
do.
was very weird, because obviously
We sound like proper conspiracy theorists right now, but imagine what the government can do.
We've heard, like, obviously, like,
So
these whole
funny.
VPN things. This sounds like a sponsor.
No, VPNs are good though.
Yeah, we've heard of, like, VPNs that will, like, stop the government seeing your stuff. Because obviously, I watched a video last night, and it, like, the sponsor was a VPN, and it said that the government here, in England especially, no matter what you've done, who you are, no matter, even if you're like a 90-year-old woman, as soon as you go on Google, no matter what you search up, even on like app stores or anything, they have to keep account of it. So let's say you went on eBay and bought, I don't know.
Yeah, eBay. That's what I do on Google. That's the first thing I do on Google is eBay. I use eBay.
You look at, I don't know, air rifles.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Few months later, shooting, you were there. You would be one of the suspects.
Yeah, well, that's like, because like, we're gonna sound insane. We're not insane, but I'm convinced my phone listens to me, right? So on my birthday, I got for my beard, I got a beard, I don't know, shave razor, whatever it's called. Yeah. And I had never heard of this brand. I'd never even spoken about it before. Never searched it up. Yeah. And I got given this, and I was like talking about it to the person that gave it to me. Yeah. And then on Instagram, scrolling through Instagram, there is the exact one, the exact color and everything there. It was weird. It happened to me the other day. I can't remember. Yeah. I can't remember what it was about though. Well, I was talking. Oh no, it was this. I was talking about a brand of jumpers or something, like a clothes brand. Boom, there it is on my Instagram. It's weird. Well, I can't remember what it was, but it was weird. It's really weird.
Yeah, like obviously with some like Instagram, like Google.
They listen because they want to know what you want to see, like cookies. It's cookies. Yeah, cookies. I think that's what it's called.
But I did watch something, and it was very weird to watch. Like obviously it was like someone had just pressed their like home button, and Siri was speaking, but they were just talking. And all of a sudden, you just hear in the background, "I'm sorry, I don't understand." And obviously it was Siri, and it was in his like back pocket.
If you think about it for a sec, it's listening right now. It's always got to be listening. Wait till you say, "Hey Siri."
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, mine didn't work, but like.
Well, mine probably did.
Yeah, it's always listening because it's waiting for you to say it.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. Phones.
What if it happened to the actual camera?
Yeah. Right. Phones.
They are very like.
You need them, but they're scary. Yeah. When you really think about it, it's scary. And like on the track of like conspiracy, because we're obviously on a conspiracy theory road right now. 5G.
Oh no!
We had our own experience. Well, no, it wasn't really. So we were out cycling the other day, and we were in an industrial state, kind of.
Yeah, we were in Marsh Barton, which is a part of Exeter.
Yeah, and we were cycling around, and we see 5G's those big pylons, those white pylons, aren't they? Yeah. And I saw something that looked like it, and I was like, oh shit, it's 5G, it's 5G. And we were cycling along, and then Griff just goes, wait, where are we going? And we're like, what? Because we'd hit a dead end, and we were going back, and Griff just goes, wait, how did we get here? And I'm like, we just turned around because we hit a dead end, and he was like, he literally didn't remember it, and it wasn't even a 5G thing. But it's just this whole 5G thing is. I've got something here. I'll read it. A bizarre conspiracy linking 5G and coronavirus has taken hold in the UK and is being peddled by conspiracy theorists and celebrities on social media. Yeah. The theory runs roughly like this: the rollout of faster 5G internet is either causing or accelerating the spread of coronavirus.
So what I've heard, and obviously don't quote us on this, but what I heard was. 5G got announced. Obviously, China made it.
China.
China pretty much makes like the best good shit, good stuff.
And they also made coronavirus.
Yeah, and then a few days later, some woman comes to England, who's been in China, and gives someone a virus, and they say that it's a coronavirus. A few days later, the woman then goes back to China, and loads of all the countries are like asking what happened, like how did it happen, and China goes, that someone ate a bat.
Yeah, but that's what happened, isn't it?
Well, no, that's what people think.
Oh, here we go.
As soon as
here we go.
But as soon as it,
That's
soon
what
as
you
they
think.
Said it, as soon as they said that, like since the whole virus has started, I've heard nothing on 5G.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just a
so
weird.
It's kind of like as soon as 5G got announced, this virus started. But as soon as the virus, as soon as China got told about it, it stopped. So some people are obviously saying that 5G is the cause of it,
or it's spreading it.
Some people are saying
at a faster rate or something.
That during the making of 5G, chemical got exposed to
knows.
some people that was oxygen.
Yeah,
I've
I've also heard it sends weird That's why the thing with Griff was funny that you forgot where we were, because it's apparently it sends rays to your brain and messes you. It's weird. It's a weird thing which probably isn't true.
Yeah.
And I'm all down for 5G because 4G sometimes just doesn't cut it.
It's so slow. Yeah.
I'm using 4G on my computer right now. And
I think my 4G just stopped.
I'm at Ibo right now, but anyway. I'm all down for some 5G, maybe even 6.
It is.
Maybe
it is
7.
It's a good, thing that they're doing. Obviously, putting it in London, you'll be able to get it from West London, right at the edge. Apparently.
I don't know.
But it's just
the world is just weird.
Right now, if you asked me, what do you think will happen in 2020 last year? I'd probably say
it's going to be a fucking good year. That's what I thought.
England.
I thought 2020 was going to be sick.
England will win the Olympics.
Oh shit! Yeah, the Olympics.
Donald Trump is getting re-elections happening this year.
Yeah.
We'd all
we've gone so political.
Yeah. As a group, we all go to festivals.
Yeah. We hadn't. To be fair, quite luckily, we hadn't booked any yet, but we still wanted to go. And the Xmas festival, the biggest heartbreak of 2020. I was so looking forward to the Xmas festival.
Yeah,
and then,
Xmas festival obviously is
if anyone came down to Exmouth for it, they'd think, "What the hell is this piece of shit?" But if you're from Exmouth, you get how fun it is.
It's so basically
in
Exmouth,
so fun.
It's the only thing that makes Exmouth Exmouth.
It's just fun. Everyone's there. Everyone gets on. There's no drama. Well, actually, there is drama at the Exmouth festival.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But that's what makes it fun. Yeah. I think. I don't know.
But,
5G.
But what do you think?
Everyone's just so spectacle about everything.
Yeah.
Huh?
Do you think 5G was the cause?
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with 5G.
I don't think it was. I just think that it. I believe that it wasn't a bat, someone ate a bat, because obviously.
I think it was.
No, because you hear
people just you're doing it as well. No, everyone just looks into everything so much.
Listen. You hear people eat dogs, people eat cats, people eat raw pigeons in China. Why would a bat be different?
No, it's this thing. Right, keep talking because I'm finding this this fucking pagan thing. I don't know what it's called. It's an animal, and that gave a bat corona, and then the person.
Yeah. So,
I'll just search up corona animal.
Yeah.
Corona.
Basically, I believe that it was just something that they put a chemical in, and it was. Mixing with some other chemicals, and it produced.
I think it was. It's just
yeah, but obviously, you can't just eat something.
You can.
No, but you can't just.
That's how it happened.
No, listen. You can't just eat something, go to another country, breathe, sneeze, cough, and all of a sudden someone else has it.
But that's how things spread.
Yeah, but
that's so. If I had a cold right now, if I. Your direction, you're getting the cold a couple days later. That's how it works.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to get my 4G back.
Yeah, but the cold would have started from you just feeling cold. Cause
no,
yes,
that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
We're too political. We're not meant for this.
Well, no, you're just talking nonsense now.
No, because obviously, you didn't eat a bat. Or you didn't eat a dog, or you didn't eat anything to get a cold.
No, I did not.
Yeah, exactly. So why all of a sudden has this spread from being a bat, you eating a bat, to you then sneezing, coughing, and giving someone else coronavirus?
Yeah. Okay, I guess.
You can't just say, all of a sudden it's
they're
what
just,
are you doing?
they're just peeping on us.
Yeah, I think they're peeping. So,
Yeah, no.
but it's like it's not gonna be all of a sudden this new thing as soon as 5G comes out hits.
Right, so what we've learned is Max is a massive conspiracy theorist,
No.
and he doesn't know what he's well, no, he does, but he's
No,
just
like,
he's gone insane.
I've
Corona's
gone
made him insane.
Yeah. 5G.
Okay, I don't know if I agree with you 5G, but it could be.
Yeah, it could. Like there is enough evidence to say that it could be.
I guess if it comes out, then it is. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be too surprised.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Also, right. So we'll leave the conspiracy stuff
Yeah,
there. We delved into
We
that
may
quite
do
a lot.
like a whole episode on just
Maybe
conspiracies.
we'll get a load of conspiracy theories together and talk
Yeah,
about it
yeah.
for a little while. But so yeah, me and the guys, we like films and TV
here we go,
shows.
here
We
we go.
do. No, we do.
There we go.
We famously, well, to us, we all
Yeah.
Breaking Bad's our all-time
Ooh,
favorite.
I thought you were gonna go Marvel.
Oh,
No,
no,
yeah,
no.
like TV show, yeah.
Breaking Bad's our favorite TV. It's mine anyway. I don't.
Yeah, no,
it's
no,
yours
100%,
as well.
100%.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
It's a good show, and I never thought anything could beat it.
Right, there we go.
But I've started watching something recently.
Oh, is it this?
Ozark. I've been telling them to watch it, and they're not listening.
Right, here's a deal. I will start watching it tonight,
All right.
and the next time we make this podcast,
Yeah.
first thing we'll talk about is this thing, okay?
Ozark.
Yeah. So
Right,
so save
okay.
it.
Just
we'll,
watch at least an episode, and
So we'll save it, and then next episode the first thing we'll talk about is Ozark.
yeah.
Okay?
Well, okay, and I'm not saying Ozark's gonna be
yeah.
better than Breaking
Yeah,
Bad because
yeah,
it's right now it's like
Yeah.
it's like climbing up the ranks of my favorite TV shows.
Yeah.
Like, but it is really good.
Yes.
Like I'm like 6 episodes into the first
yeah.
season. It's really good.
Yeah.
Like it's all about money laundering
Yeah.
and so I'd recommend Ozark,
Yeah.
and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Well, but apart from that, did you watch any? I never watched Tiger King. If you're gonna say you watched Tiger King, okay, I've never watched that.
seen
That
it.
was like the big lockdown
that
show,
was so.
and I never saw it because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just
Well,
couldn't be asked to watch it. To be honest.
I kind of just never got the big craze because obviously it's about a guy.
Carol
who-
Baskin.
It's a guy who owns a zoo full of tigers,
Yeah.
and he.
Joe Exotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he. I don't. Is it like his enemy or his rival?
Fuck knows. I honestly
And
don't
there's
know.
well, basically, there's like another like sanctuary, owned by this woman named Carol Baskin. And
She's been all over TikTok.
apparently,
That's how I know Carol Baskin.
Apparently, I don't know if it's in the actual episodes or not. Basically, her like husband just like disappears.
I don't know if that's what it's about though. I think
No. So it's not about. It's
no,
not about
but
Carol Baskin.
I don't know if that's like what the show's.
No. So the show's about.
It's just about him, isn't it?
No. So I'll get to it in a minute. Basically, her husband's gone missing, and like apparently, she may have fed into to her tigers.
Yeah, I think so.
So the whole reason
just trying to find-
of the video of the like series or of the like TV program is he allegedly put a hit on Carol, and he's and like
Wait,
his
that's
hu-
her, isn't it? That's her. That's Carol Baskin.
yeah.
isn't it? Okay.
So we'll put up a picture of her.
Carol Baskin. She's kind of
but-
fit, you know.
I don't know who she is. I just know the
What?
name.
Carol Baskin.
Yeah.
I just showed you. She's kind of fit, you know.
Oh yeah, but that was her face.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
You're weird.
Max, when you say someone's fit, you're not talking about
You're weird, mate. You're.
Carol Baskin.
But,
Low key though. Low key.
but-
Carol Baskin.
but- So
Carol
obviously we haven't watched it, so we can't
Nah,
really.
I don't know.
We can't really argue anything. But apparently, like.
Apparently it's good.
He's in jail for allegedly
What,
putting a hit on Carol.
is that what he's in jail for?
Yeah, so-
Supposedly.
So yeah, in the
Supposedly.
what I've seen is in the actual season is the
So you have watched a bit?
no. It's
Oh.
it's like trailers and stuff.
Oh, right.
So one of the episodes, I think, I don't know if it's like an employee of his or a cameraman. They go too close to the closure, and the tiger bites his whole arm off.
Really?
Yes, like
Fuck
the
off.
cameraman runs.
Wait, the cameraman's on.
No. Like
Some random-
It's no. They like I obviously haven't seen it, so I don't
Oh,
know if it's like
right,
a
okay.
employee, a tourist, whatever.
Right.
But they the cameraman runs, and it's a picture, and it's like a blurred image, obviously, of a man with no arm. He's got one arm and the other arm, and
because a tiger ate it.
Pretty much. He's like the cage is there. The cameraman runs from here, and he's there, and the tiger's next to him eating something.
I don't know. To me, Tiger King, I just didn't really feel like it was my kind of show.
I'm obviously not.
Sounds a bit extreme.
Because obviously, Disney Plus came out.
Disney Plus.
Around the time. It was going to be aired. So
Disney Plus. Oh.
I was focused on Disney Plus more than Netflix.
What have you been watching on Disney Plus? I've been watching Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Now.
Well, obviously.
So nostalgic.
I've watched all. Hold on. I've watched all the Pirates of the Caribbean.
I only watched one. I liked it, but
the first one I'd say is the best. Like, if you had to watch anything, watch the first one. Then I watched as part of my vlog for the 70 days, I did try and watch all of Marvel videos.
No, you did. Yeah. And I told him he wasn't going to do it.
No,
he didn't do it.
You said I'd only get into 10.
You did?
No. 11.
It's one more.
Yeah.
That's one more. That's not exactly impressive.
Yeah, well...
Well, something I did for my vlog, which is similar. I bought this 100 film movie poster.
Oh, I found my brother's got that as well.
Is he?
Yeah.
The same one?
Yeah, exactly the same.
Yeah, well, it's pretty good. I think I've watched like 27 films on there. I have to say, all the ones I have seen that were on there, there's a lot of that I'd already seen, but like the ones I have seen since I've had it, and like, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
The only one I was a bit was The Notebook.
Oh, apparently. Yeah.
It's just like a classic
with like the 100
romance film. I guess.
Yeah. Well, with all of them, they kind of like put all different genres on there. So some of them will be romantic.
Well, they're just like it's like it says on there films that everyone should see at least once. Yeah. And I get that. I watched what ones have I seen? I've watched The Prestige. That was really good. Prestige. It's like got Kristen Bell and Hugh Jackman. That was really good. I watched No Country for Old Men. That was on Netflix recently.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. Well.
The Usual Suspects. That's good as well.
Well, isn't Rocky on it?
I've seen Rocky. Yeah. I've seen the first 4 Rockies, and I love them. Yeah. Rocky 2 is one of my favorite films.
Yeah.
Rocky 2's sick. I love Rocky 2.
I don't know where I was going with this. I was gonna say we should, for a like challenge type thing, see who can do the most. I
guess, but yeah, well, because me, Max, and Griff watched all the Star Wars films in one sitting. We live streamed it, but we can't make it into an actual video. Yeah, we still haven't figured out how to do that, but that was a challenge. That was fun. No, it was fun. Yeah, you see those like Mr. Beast style videos, like doing something 24 hours, and I always think like looks easy. Like I could stay there all day. Yeah, but I don't know. When we were sat there for like 22 hours. Like after a while, it starts like.
We've been doing this for quite a while.
I had school the next day as well.
We've been doing this for quite a while, like the podcast, obviously, and it's like starting to get quite hot.
Oh yeah, it is boiling in the shed.
It's not like it looks easy because obviously you're not in the room, but once you're in a room.
Yeah, we were sweating. It stank of like just us in there. Yeah. It got a bit stuffy. Yeah. We didn't even do it. We couldn't watch the last one because the software stopped working.
Yeah, the software wouldn't
Plex.
I think. Yeah.
It wouldn't play anymore.
But yeah, we
got about how many films were there? 11. We watched.
We watched 22 hours.
No,
and there were
we watched 11. Yeah. No, we watched 11 out of 12 films or something. We were close, but no cigar.
Yeah, but I've been saying said that we should do like another one of them.
Not with the Marvel.
No. Obviously
there's so many of them. It'll take us like a week.
That would take us like at least a week. But we were like do it like I don't know like with the Rocky films or like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, but Star Wars is like.
Star Wars is good, like obviously.
No, I'm not saying Rocky's not good. Yeah, what I mean is Star Wars is like.
Star Wars like.
That's got the attraction to it.
Yeah, everyone should have watched.
Everyone's at least seen one Star Wars film, I think. But yeah, that was a challenge. But
That
it was
was
fun.
very
It was
much
fun.
challenge.
I had like Marmite and I was making like little bread sandwiches and stuff. It was pretty funny. It was fun. It was good. It was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun because we started it the day before we finished, obviously. But
Yeah, we started it like
we
one
started, like,
evening
10,
and we went into
11.
the next evening.
Yeah.
We were there for 22 hours.
Yeah, we started like
Started
10,
10,
11 and 9.
10 and then we went home at like 9.
Yeah.
So
Because we
23
decided
hours.
to go to Tesco's to get some food
Yeah, we need to stock up.
beforehand.
Yeah.
So
I think we only left the room to do a wee. And
yeah,
we made this stupid deal that like whoever fell asleep
So,
first.
yeah,
I'm like,
he-
I never
so-
gave Max the 20 quid. I'm never giving him the 20 quid because I wasn't asleep.
Well, no.
I was.
No. The bet was you're thinking of another bet.
Oh, there's another bet. We make a
So-
lot of bets. Yeah.
The first bet was it's you and Griffin made it, and Jane made a bet that I wouldn't
Jane?
last. Yeah, Jane.
We made a bet of Jane.
No. So like before we left,
Mm-hmm.
she was like, "Oh, I bet that you won't." So you all said that I wouldn't make it 10 films in without falling asleep.
You mean 10 hours?
Yeah.
10 hours, yeah. Because there was only like 10
Yeah,
films.
and I made 10 hours.
We all did. We did 22.
Yeah, but like.
Oh, without sleeping?
Yeah, without sleeping.
I did fall asleep first, and like we had an agreement, like whoever falls asleep gets water poured on them. But the thing was,
That was the
'cause we-
funniest thing.
it was so annoying. It was so
If you
annoying.
didn't watch it, Cal was sat on like the beanbag, and then Griffin was on his bed, and I was on the chair. And Griffin was trying to signal to me for the longest time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I poured water on him because.
Yeah, I know, it was so annoying. I was like,
You stood
to be
up
fair,
and, like, nearly
genuinely, I was like drifting. Like, I was almost asleep. I was like this, and then I was literally, my eyes, I just went sleeping, and water goes on you.
Oh yeah.
So annoying.
Yeah.
To be honest, with those films, there's a few I don't even remember. Like, the Solo film, I don't remember any of that film.
Oh yeah, no, like
That was Rogue One and Solo was when we were all like
We were
we were
gone,
dying.
yeah.
But then the next day we had like a spur of energy because I remember New Hope,
Yeah. Well,
Empire Strikes Back.
We
watched
have
them
a
pretty
break because we went downstairs and like went outside for a bit. I remember.
Did we?
I think so.
I don't remember that. I might have been asleep because I don't remember leaving
'Cause
Griff's room.
I said,
Apart from when you do a wee.
I'm gonna like have a stretch, and I like went downstairs
maybe,
to have like
yeah.
a stretch.
Maybe, yeah.
No, we went down to get water. I went down to go grab water.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, and you went down to go grab your orange juice.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we left the room maybe once. I think.
One like big time, but the
Yeah.
rest were just small.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. It was
It was very fun. I would definitely like to do that again.
maybe with a different
but yeah,
films.
definitely
Yeah.
different films.
I don't know because I would like to do a kind of 24-hour challenge
Oh,
with
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Like we were gonna do one in the car, but Max
Let's
didn't
not talk
charge the
about that.
GoPros. He went home to charge the GoPros for 3 hours and didn't
No,
charge
I
a
didn't-
single one.
No,
We were gonna do that. We were gonna do
Here's
it
the point.
in my car.
So I was charging them, and obviously with my charger, there are two lights.
Here we go.
No, so there's one light that shows that it's charging, and the other light shows that it's fully charged. So I put it in,
Oh, and you thought?
and it was the light. It was a white light that said it was fully charged.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, they're all fully charged. Go to yours.
Yeah,
None of them are
they were
charged.
dead. They were dead. It was. We had water balloons ready to like
Oh.
throw at anyone that got out.
I can't remember. Because I remember us saying like, oh, if you fall asleep, like.
And you weren't allowed to
Yeah.
sleep or anything.
But were we allowed to go? We weren't allowed to go to work, were we? No.
Shit, we didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, because we were gonna do it at my house, I was happy to stay there for as long as it took.
Because we said the limit was 2 days. Because we did it Saturday night, and your mum had to go
To work.
Monday.
Oh yeah, she did.
So the maximum
She needed
time
the car
we
on
were
a
allowed
Monday.
to get in
Yeah,
was
yeah.
midnight.
Yeah. But I don't think any of us
we-
would have lasted 2 days.
Yeah.
The amount of food we
Well,
had.
Also,
We had like no
yeah,
food.
We had like we didn't massively plan it. We only said like
It was like quite a
if
out
you
of
fall
the-
asleep, you'll like.
Yeah, but we should try and do that again because
Yeah,
that would have
definitely.
been so
I
funny.
would definitely want to do that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wait, where are your glasses gone? Oh,
they're on the table. I took them off because like
I was like halfway through.
yeah, I know. I decided to
just
take them
haven't
off. But I think we're getting towards the end. But I have one little thing One little thing.
He's been saying that he's got loads of like questions and we're gonna have big fights. So far,
We've been alright. We've
alright,
agreed
like,
on the most part. No, but I've got one. Actually, two little things.
Okay.
Two little things. All right. The first thing I want to talk about. This is going back to like the world at the moment.
Yeah.
Little Britain and Come Fly With Me. Now, this is we still again we should probably tread lightly, but do I agree that they should be taken down?
Well, what's it to do with?
What, like them being like removed off everything?
What's it to do with?
Why are they being taken?
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you don't know, it's because they have like I think they do blackface, which isn't good. They do blackface in it, but and I think there's just a few like racial jokes in it, and it's where I stand on it. Where I stand is I do believe that you can joke about anything with two rules.
Yeah.
With the right people, like your friends that you can joke about, and with the right intention. And what I mean by that is, if you say a joke intending to be horrible to someone or intending to offend someone, that's different. That's different. But if you're just joking, a joke between friends, just taking the piss, like you don't mean it in a really harmful way. You might be trying to dig at them. Like, I don't know. I feel you can joke about anything, and
because like with actors, I guess. They all have like they obviously have other actors who like they would see as friends.
Yeah. Well,
so like when doing, because obviously like the Tropic Thunder thing.
He does blackface, but where Tropic Thunder's different. Robert Downey Jr. is in blackface that whole film, but the difference. No, but he's making like a point in that film.
But
in like Little Britain Come Fly Me is just a comedy show where they're taking the piss, but not taking the piss out of black people.
Yeah, no.
They're just making jokes and like.
Well, but
I just don't know. I think a lot of people are a bit too sensitive, and it is a comedy, and if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Yeah.
I get some people. It could have offended some people, and I understand that, and but I don't know.
In the actual film,
it's a joke. It's a bit of a joke.
In the actual film of Tropic Thunder, like it shows him like actually going through like changing his pigmentation to be black.
Yeah, but
but like in that film, there is also an actual black actor
who calls them out on it.
Yeah,
they're making in Tropic Thunder. They are making like a point.
That's making like a point,
a political point
funny.
At the time. But I don't know, Little Britain. Like I really do get it's a controversial. The jokes they make are a bit like. They're edgy, they're touchy.
Very.
And same with Come Fly With Me, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Come Fly With Me is not as bad.
No.
I don't think. But I don't know. It's just a shame because the thing is, maybe I'm biased because I do like the shows and like I guess they didn't actually. Personally, I wasn't offended by them, but I guess maybe some people were offended, and I don't know if you're. Just don't watch it. I don't get why it's got to be taken down.
Yeah. Well,
completely.
I guess it's like. If like there's this whole movement about Black Lives Matter.
But they don't say they don't.
Yeah, no, obviously.
They're just
It's a shit. Basically, it's in my opinion, it's a shame to see like two TV shows.
It's such like it's like British culture.
I've watched more than probably any other TV
I love Little
show.
Britain. I love it. I'm gonna have to get the box set because I do enjoy it. It's funny. It's a really funny show.
Like to just like be taken down due to a cause that, in reality, yes, is very, very.
Important.
Important.
And right.
Yeah.
Just.
But
it's a just point.
Yeah. It's just sad.
It's a shame.
Yes.
Because it's just like it's a part of British culture. Everyone knows Little Britain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess I do understand. But then people were trying to get the in-betweeners taken down.
I don't see what
in-betweeners from. I could be wrong, but from my memory.
In a while.
No. I watched it fairly recently, but from my memory, I can't remember them making a single racial joke. I don't think they ever make any racial joke. I think people want it taken down because you know the scene where he like throws a frisbee and it hits the disabled woman in the head.
Yeah.
But that's what people are getting.
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with like.
No, I know, but I think people just want it taken down. That's why they want it taken down. And like also when Will has a go at Neil's dad for being gay and stuff. Yeah. So like, I get. It's so controversial. Like it's not so, but to some people it would be considered.
That would be kind of like saying all films that like, because obviously have you seen like Friday Night Dinner?
Yeah.
You know when I can't remember which brother, but like they make jokes like, oh, alright, like gay.
Oh, like shit face.
Yeah. So like,
I didn't. Yeah. Sorry.
like it would be like saying right, all of like the ones that like brothers make jokes and say homophobic things.
Yeah, me and my
or,
brother.
like,
Me and my
racial
brother
things.
call each other like gay all the time. It's
Yeah.
just something.
Well, like we don't
people do.
mean it like.
No, we're not attacking gay people.
No.
It doesn't matter. But I don't know. That's just. I just wanted to like. Do you think it should be taken down?
In my opinion, no. But if it's being taken down because of a big situation,
I guess. Yeah. I guess I can't.
if it like makes everyone else like everyone happy, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just a shame to see like such a good like series like.
It's funny. It's
Yeah.
funny. I'd
Especially-
actually, I probably won't recommend it, but
Well,
it is
like,
good.
Little
But
Britain like kind of shows like a funny side to Britain.
it's just taking the piss out of Britain.
Yeah.
I get. Yeah. I don't know. It's a.
It's
It's an edgy,
place, yeah,
edgy
like-
show,
like-
but
like-
a good show.
Yeah.
An
Well, it's-
edgy but good.
Yeah. Well, we can't really like speak on it because obviously,
Yeah.
but
It's edgy but good.
you said you had one more.
Well, actually, no. I just remembered something that I thought was funny, and I'm gonna say it. All right.
Oh.
So the other day, we decided to go on a cycle ride to Budley, which is near Exworth, and Ollie says the creamery's open,
Oh no,
and
no,
the creamery,
no.
and the creamery is a like a really famous, well-known ice cream shop in Budley.
I've never
So-
been there.
so Max goes, "What the fuck is the creamery?" And I just thought he'd understand I was joking, and I go, "It's a strip club, and we're gonna try and get in."
Bearing in
It's not.
mind-
It's an ice cream. Search it up. It's an ice cream shop.
Yeah, but bearing in mind, here's where everyone in our group, bar probably me and Griffin, look over 18. I would say, like you especially. Krishnik
Yeah.
looks,
Krishnik could go over 18, definitely.
yeah. Ollie if he had a fake like ID would.
No,
Me-
but if
No,
anyone
but-
has a fake ID, they
no,
can't say no.
me and Griffin definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, if you had a fake ID, 100%.
I think they'd know it's fake.
No, I don't think so. You know, because
So-
because in a few months you will be 18,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they can't like.
Yeah, but that's
deny it.
obviously my actual ID.
Yeah, but a fake ID will look like a real ID.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, so anyway, so I go, yeah, we're gonna try and get in, and Max is like, what? No, I'm not doing that. And I'm like, no, it'll be fun. We'll just like go in for a bit and like just try and get in. He's like, no, no, guys, I don't want to. I don't want to.
But yeah, because I don't really. In my opinion, in my eyes, it would look like if you all got in and I got turned away, it just looked like I'm a creep.
No, but I
would
just
look-
don't know why you thought.
If none of us got in, it would look like we're all just a bunch of creeps.
What? We won't be much longer.
We'd all
We're being
look,
rushed by Ollie.
We all look like we're just a bunch of creeps wanting to get into a strip club.
No, I know, I get that, but we weren't. It's not. It's an ice cream shop. We just got some
Yeah,
ice
it was
cream.
an ice cream shop.
Yeah, but it was just, I just found it so funny that Max fell for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And it was just really funny. Like he was actually believing we were trying to get into a strip club.
Well,
And the last thing.
the last thing.
So yeah, well, that was a funny story I wanted to bring up, but I forgot. So
You
I
forgot
was
the
doing.
end.
I was opening. I was trying to find my tabs, like for what I wanted to talk
Yeah.
about. Any things I wanted to read, like the 5G
And
thing.
you were playing Run 3.
I did play a bit of Run 3, but I found this.
Oh,
An old game called Akinator. Yeah,
Yes.
we found.
Oh,
So I found
I
Akinator.
think
Hold
it,
on,
yeah.
we
You
found
know what-
Akinator.
You know what an Akinator is? Basically, it's a game where you think of someone and it will ask you a series of questions, and it's like a yes, no, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, and I just thought we should do a couple because it's funny. So
yeah,
give
well,
me someone a character. It's different now to when I used to play it. So you got like characters, objects,
so
animals.
obviously
We'll do a character.
We can't choose us because obviously we're not on there.
No one would know us.
Yeah, so
We're irrelevant.
so what, we're doing characters?
Yeah, so I think we should go for. Try and think of a not obvious one. And I'll read out.
Walter White.
That's obvious. I did that one earlier.
Okay,
when I
no,
was
no,
texting.
I'll think of one. Okay, I'll write it.
Oh,
on
so
my,
I'll ask you the questions.
yeah,
Okay,
so
okay,
I'll
so
write
think
it on
of-
my phone.
Okay, think of one, and I'll ask you the questions from Akinator, and we'll see if he gets it, and
Okay.
if I can get it.
So
as
it's
well.
a character, yeah.
Character. Like, oh, it can be anyone. It could be a famous person. Anyone. Just think of one quickly.
Yeah. Okay. No, I got one. I'm just gonna quickly just doing it. Right.
Go on.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, do you and your character know each other well?
No.
No. Is your character a girl?
No.
No. Is your character over 27 years old?
I don't know. Hold on, let me check.
You can say don't know. No, it's fine. I'll just say don't know.
Okay.
Don't know.
Wait. If this...
I'm going to try and guess it as well.
No. But if this one comes up with one of two... Because obviously it's a character played by an actor. If it comes up with the actor...
It'll come up with the character, most likely. Okay, so does your character have a gaming channel?
No.
Did you say it is a girl or not a girl?
No, not a girl.
Not a girl, okay. Oh, it's just loading. Is your character a YouTuber?
No.
Has your character recorded any albums?
No.
No. Is your character a sportsman?
No.
No. Does your character really exist?
Yes.
Oh, so it's a real person?
Yeah, no, I'm going to change
Is your character an actor?
Yes.
Oh, shit, okay. Does your character play in Harry Potter?
No.
No.
I don't think so. If he does, then...
Is your character British? Oh, shit, here we go. This could narrow it down, possibly. No? Oh.
Yeah, no, he's not. I don't think so.
Is your character American?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He probably, yeah.
Is your character from a TV series?
What, like, as in he started there?
Is he acting in it? Has he been in a TV series?
Neither.
Don't know. Does your character play the role of a student?
No.
If you said yes, I would have had a few guesses. Is your character more than 40 years old?
I think... I don't know.
I could say probably.
Yeah,
or probably not.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
No, he's probably more for... Yeah.
Is your character dark-skinned? Is he black, basically? No. I literally have no... Oh. Is your character a member of the Marvel Universe?
No.
Oh, shit, I thought you'd choose on that.
No.
Does your character play mostly... Does your character mostly play in comedies? Act in comedies?
I don't think so. Just put don't know.
Don't know. Jeez, I literally have no idea, and I don't think he knows yet either. Does your character ever play the lead role in a movie?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Is your character an expert in fighting?
No.
No. Does your character have 6 kids?
Don't know.
Don't know. Did your character play in Big Daddy?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, is it Adam Sandler?
No.
Is your character said to be a hot guy?
I don't know.
Would you say he's a hot guy, Max?
Well, in my opinion, no, but...
Alright, we'll go no then. Does your character... Oh, God, I don't think he has any clue.
This is going to be really offensive if, like, most of these things are...
Yeah.
Like,
Is your character from the Corpse Party series?
Don't know what that is, so
No,
probably no.
don't know. Is your character a captain?
No.
It said, is it Adam Sandler?
No.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so we continue?
Yeah.
We'll continue. Is your character...
We'll go up to 50, question 50. If it
Okay, is your character an NCT member? I don't know what that is. I'm guessing no, because you don't know what it is. Does your character have dark hair?
Yes.
Yes. Is your character currently more than 50 years old?
I think... Hold on, let me have a...
No, just
okay, yeah,
guess.
No.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Has your character ever been nominated for an Oscar?
Yes. I think.
Oh, is it Robert De Niro?
No.
Is it Joaquin Phoenix?
No.
Is your character a knight?
Don't know.
Is your character linked with the Toy Story films?
Yes.
Is it Tom Hanks?
Yes.
He hasn't got... I got it before him.
wait, what question?
31. I got it 31. But... Does your character own a kitten?
No, I don't think so.
We'll just go, don't know. Tom Hanks, he got it.
Hey!
He got it eventually. So yeah. Okay.
So look, you can actually say Tom Hanks. I was going to do Forrest Gump.
Okay.
But I was just like, I don't know a lot about Forrest Gump that much.
Alright, he got it eventually. It took him like
32, 33.
33.
So
And I got it in 31, so I'm better than Akinator, basically, alright?
Well, maybe with every guest, I'll do that next time with you.
Alright, we'll do
and
one
if
next
we ever get
time.
like a guest on, we'll like for the ending of it, we'll play a game of that.
Well, that's a bit of fun to end on.
Yeah.
I think we'll call it
Should we
quits
call it
there.
Quits?
I think so.
Well,
That was a good first podcast,
you know
I think.
I've actually enjoyed the first podcast.
It's been lovely. Had a great time. Thanks for listening. Much appreciated.
Please,
And
subscribe,
like, and comment. And
comment
thank you
who-
for listening to the first Blue Vision.